In some ways, it feels like a difficult chapter is coming to a close, but more than that, it feels like the start of something new and exciting. I've got a place where I can garden and raise my children. I can learn how to take care of the land, and in doing that, I'm learning how to take better care of myself. The past 2 years of renovating this house have pushed us in ways that I didn't even realize were possible. Even getting the house was a miracle and a big leap of faith for a house that had some major issues. It had sat empty for a couple of years. All the subfloor had to be replaced. I'm still working on projects and tying up loose ends, and the list can sometimes feel never-ending, but I can definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it finally feels like home. Today we are headed to Ikea to pick up some closet systems I have designed for my husband's closets. I went with a Boaxel line from Ikea, and I did use the Boaxel planner on the Ikea website. He's gonna see a lot of what I've ordered. He's gonna see the plans, but I've also got some surprises, so I'm excited to share this with you guys, and I'm excited to get it done and see what he thinks. It's about a 2-hour drive for us to drive to Ikea, so we're not going to waste the trip. We're going to take a look around, and I think I'll let you guys just see some of the footage I got. I know not everybody lives close to an Ikea, and yeah, I think it's a treat. I think it's pretty neat to look at. Just like knitted throws. Look, it's like the sheep. I really like these, and they come with a liner, which is really nice. A bag of faux pumpkins. These are pretty nice for faux. I thought that was real for a second. We are going to work together to hang the cleats because I want Luke to make sure that this is never going to fall down. And yeah, I don't want to take the blame for that part.
We make a great team, the two of us.
I asked if she hit something. How was that?
Well, I didn't figure it out when we were on this phone. Alright, it's 9:30. I'm gonna leave to get the kids at 2:30, so I'm gonna get to work, y'all. I really feel like a broken record, but I have a cold right now also. The kids have barely been in school for 2 weeks, and yeah, it always happens. I feel like my voice is gonna echo. The one thing I have not tried yet are these clothing rods, and I need to make sure stuff fits on there well. Seems pretty self-explanatory. Oh yeah, cool. Who knows what y'all are gonna see on this vlog. But this closet is where things are about to get pretty interesting. I have an idea. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work out, but I'm going to give it a try. I considered buying some wallpaper for this closet, but I didn't really have time to get it in. And I have some plaid fabric that I know Luke really likes. It's pretty masculine, and I've been trying to figure out a good place to use it. So I think this might be the perfect project. The lights that I purchased to go in here are super neat. I got them at Walmart. I'll link them below, but they have a magnetic strip so you can take them down, and then they are rechargeable. So you don't have to worry about plugging them in, and you don't have to worry about replacing batteries. Maybe some sun will make me feel better. I'm gonna go for a quick walk this morning. I think I'm starting to feel better. I don't know if I mentioned, I don't know if I've had COVID or a cold, but if you notice my voice sounded a little bit funny, that's why. I'm gonna go for a quick walk, check on the sheep, just check on all the animals and get some sun and move a little bit. Since these projects are inside, I still wanna enjoy some outside time. So. Y'all so pretty. Like little puppies. You waiting for me, Pip? I got Luke's closets wrapped up yesterday, so I'm pretty happy with that. Actually, I'm extremely happy. I got Luke's closets wrapped up yesterday, and he really loved that fun plaid area that I did with the fabric. I had wanted to pick up some plaid wallpaper, but I didn't really come up with the idea until a few days ago, and I didn't want to stall the whole project. Oh, oh no. I think I'm talking to them, I guess. I didn't want to stall the whole project waiting for wallpaper. So I had some plaid fabric that I had picked up a few months ago at a independent fabric store that's pretty local to us, and he really liked it. It's a masculine pattern. I looked up some articles, you know, you can use it as wallpaper. All I could think of was that, what is that HGTV show, Trading Spaces? Anyways, all the articles were talking about attaching it to the wall. And then I just got the idea to use a piece of paneling because there's enough room back there behind those shelves to insert one. So got that and some Super 77, I think that's what it's called, spray adhesive. And yeah, that board was a little bit sketchy for me to cut by myself, but I wanted it to be a surprise for him, and I got it done. I'm happy with it. He likes it, so it's a win. Just a fun little area. I told him if he doesn't like it, it's not attached to the wall. The only thing I did was at the very bottom, I got a pack of those clips that you use to hang a mirror, like in a bathroom. They're clear. I put 3 of those, like one in the middle and one on each side. And then when I snapped the shelves in, that kind of held it up, but I did hang that one picture in the middle, and so that kind of gives it a little bit of support there in the center. But yeah, other than that, it's not adhered to the wall in any way. I'll let that adhesive dry, and that way I can take that out of there. I had thought about doing full wall-to-wall plaid in that room and then color drenching it, making it kind of moody, but I was afraid that might be a bit much for him, so I think it's a happy medium. A nice little place for him to sit his stuff. And there's still storage in there, and then he has 2 of those closets, and the other one I did a little bit more function over form. I didn't try to make it quite as pretty. I guess when I finish this lap, I will go get to work. Avery's just got a half bath in her room, and the sink she has in there is just a pedestal sink. So it doesn't have any storage, which works great for space, but I'll show y'all. I'm gonna put together a small dresser that I picked up when we were at Ikea the other day. And I got some inserts to go in the drawers for cosmetics and a little holder for her hairstyling tools. Ew, that's a big rat. Hello. All right, I'm gonna take the stuff up to my daughter's room, and I guess we'll venture up there. It's a hot mess, but I got a set of clear boxes to go in the drawers on this dresser. They're translucent, but they're tinted. And I also got this tray, which these are both the Vislon line matches. It's got this little, show you all that better upstairs. I really wasn't even gonna blur it out at all, but I thought just to be nice, I would not show all her stuff on the internet. But I guess I need to be realistic. It's not that bad. Anyways, putting this dresser together went pretty good. It's the MALM line. Assembling it went good, but you're gonna see that my planning did not go very well. So when I put this in the bathroom, it became very apparent that this wasn't gonna work. I kind of tried to pretend like I could make it work, but there's just not enough room. It's a lot deeper.
that kind of little coat.
And that's my fault. I didn't measure it well. So I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board for storage for her bathroom. And in the end, this dresser is, I guess, gonna end up going in my closet / dressing room. Kind of a rookie mistake there, but it happens to the best of us.